A new report came out late last week from the Campaign Legal Center showing that members of Congress, both the House and the Senate, are using their leadership political action committee, leadership PACs, to live lavish lifestyles while spending very little of the millions of dollars they raise for these leadership PACs on actual campaigning or actually sending money to other candidates. So let's get something clear right away. A leadership PAC is much different than a super PAC. Okay? Lots of rules, lots of regulations, lots of stipulations regarding a super PAC or any kind of other political action committee. But a leadership PAC, oh, that's apparently a whole different ball game. There's fewer restrictions. You can spend the money on virtually anything so long as you can just say that it is political, right? And apparently, some folks have taken clear advantage of that, including Republican Senators Ted Cruz and Rand Paul. The report indicates that Rand Paul has personally only spent 12% of his leadership PAC money on actual political purposes, campaigning, advertising, giving money to other candidates, which is another thing these leadership PACs do all the time, sending money back and forth, whatever it is. And the rest of it gets spent on fun things that Rand Paul just wants to do. You want to go to a sporting event? Cool. Pay for it out of your leadership PAC. You want to go to a concert that all the kids are talking about? Pay for it out of your leadership PAC. Hell, you got to travel for politics? Understandable, happens all the time. But you don't want to go stay in a Holiday Inn, right? No, you want the biggest and the best, and that's, again, the report showing us that these people are staying at luxury hotels, eating the fanciest dinners imaginable, going to all kinds of events on the leadership PAC's dime. So Rand Paul spends 12% of his on legit political issues. The rest of it, whatever the hell he wants. Ted Cruz is a little bit better than Rand Paul. He's spending 18% of his on actual real political expenses, and the rest of it, doing fun stuff that, of course, they all say, and Rand Paul's office did issue a statement saying, hey, this is all political stuff. People travel all the time, and we got to go to events. We got to be seen. We got to be men of the people, right? So, yeah, it's totally acceptable if we want to go watch a NFL football game to pay for it with our leadership PAC. Oh, we want to go see, new concert in town? Yeah, that's totally political. Music's political these days, whatever it is. It's ridiculous. And the report lists all the, ridiculous things, the fancy meals, the luxury hotels, the sporting events, the concerts, all this stuff. But here's the problem, folks. These politicians, and not just Cruz and Paul, there's Democrats listed in the report, there's other Republicans. It is across the board, really, to be honest. But they've all become corrupted. That's not to say that some of them, like Ted Cruz, weren't corrupt to begin with, and Rand Paul too. But the money continues to corrupt these people. No matter what kind of ideals they may have started with, no matter their good intentions when they first came to office, I honestly feel like almost all of them eventually get corrupted. And I think we have a few exceptions. I don't think Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren has been corrupted. I don't think the members of the squad have been corrupted. But I don't think Markey, has been corrupted either. I don't think that. But the fact that we can literally sit here and actually name the people that we don't think have been corrupted shows you how corrupt the rest of them have become. Because this is what they do. They don't have to pay out of pocket for these things as they should. They don't have to be held to a standard saying, hey, listen, you're out there representing the people. How about you not go stay in the Four Seasons and instead you check into a Marriott? Perfectly reasonable, normal hotel for you to stay in. Maybe if you want to go catch the Buccaneers playing the Patriots on Sunday, maybe you got to pay for that out of your own pocket, right? Y'all make enough money to afford these kinds of things. It's not like we're asking you to each go out and buy a mega yacht. We're just saying, hey, you want to go out and have fun? Totally cool. Lots of people do. But you got to do like the rest of the country does, and you have to pay for it out of your own paycheck. You don't get to raise money from all these people out here, your wealthy donors, and then live the high life. Because that's legalized bribery at that point. But that is what our entire political system has become. It's a system of legalized bribery.